Hello, this is Jaideep Ganguly at Fusion Applied, and welcome to our lesson on setting up the pre-built virtual machine for SOA Suite and BPM Suite 11G. Some prerequisites. We will need to download and install VirtualBox version 4.3.10 or higher. We'll also need the Appliance files, of course, from the Oracle site, and we're going to need the 7-zip software. And you will need 37 GB of free disk space on your machine. I'm on the website for the pre-built virtual machine here, and let's go down here. We're going to have to download all of these files from 1 to 6, and also the README file here has a lot of information that you'll find helpful. Once you've downloaded the Appliance files, the first thing you will do is run 7-zip and navigate to the location where you have the downloaded files. Click on the first one and click on Extract. OK. Once the extraction is complete, you'll see a new folder. Let's open that, and you'll see the Appliance file in there. Now start up VirtualBox, go up to File, and import Appliance. And let's look for our file. Select it, and click Open. Next, and Import. Agree. Before you start the machine, let's adjust the memory. Click on Settings and System. I like to set it to about 12 gigs, but depending on how much RAM you have, you can set it to as much as you can. And let's start. Once you're at the login screen, the user ID and password are both Oracle. And we can start the graphical desktop. Let's see how to start our SOA server now. Click on Manage WebLogic servers, actually double click there, and let's select the admin server which has SOA, BPM and the service bus. Start that. Now that the server is up, let's test our access to all the consoles. Let's open Firefox. And you should already have bookmarks for the BPM workspace and also the WebLogic console and EM console. Let's try to get to BPM workspace. Login as WebLogic, and the password is welcome1. Okay, that works. And let's try WebLogic console. Password is welcome1. And let's try Enterprise Manager. To develop SOA or BPM solutions using JDeveloper, you need to set up a SOA server connection in JDeveloper. Let me show you how to do that. Let's double click on JDeveloper Select the default role, and you might want to check this off if you don't want to get prompted again. Once JDeveloper is up, you can click on View Application Server Navigator, and if you open that, you'll see the integrated WebLogic server that comes by default, but you need to set up a new SOA server connection as well. So let's click on New Application Server and select Standalone Server, and let me call it SOA BPM Server. Click Next, and password is welcome1. Next, and it's localhost 7001, and let's try to run this. I don't know what the domain name is right now, so let's just try it. And when you try to test it, it'll tell you the domain name doesn't match, and it also tells you what the domain name is. So it's dev_SOA suite. So let's go back and call it dev_SOA suite, and then click Next. Test connection again, and it's successful. Click Next and finish. So we have successfully set up a SOA BPM server connection now in JDeveloper.